Welcome to Banquet City of Glory Ministries International.
Wealth creation. Let me tell us, there is a book authored by Napoleon Hill, and that book is captioned Think and Grow Rich. Think and grow rich. Now, when we talk about wealth creation, we are talking about changing our financial status, creating an lasting wealth that can outlive our generation. Wealth creation is not eating and drinking, making sure that you are comfortable in your family. So there are principles of wealth creation, and these are things we are going to be looking at this morning in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. The Bible says, "But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth you power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy father, as it is this day." Now, the essence of wealth creation is for God to establish his covenant. That means it takes wealth to establish covenant. Now, when God said that I am the Lord that giveth you power to make wealth, power to make wealth is not muscle. Power to make wealth is ideas. Is having a witty invention ideas. Having ideas that can transform your generation. Am I communicating here? And when we talk about wealth creation, we are talking about solving problems. You want to make wealth, look for problems to solve. Money travel to those that knows how to solve a local problem, a community problem, or an international problem. So if you can understand how to solve a problem, you can create wealth. Let me take for instance, every last Saturday of the month, you do what is called clean up, right? You do what is called clean up. Then when you clean your environment up, then what you do is to take it to a dustbin. Now, as you find out that there are people that operate in that dustbin, and what they are doing, what are they doing? They are picking some materials, a wasted product that you wasted from your home, and somebody is picking it to recycle it. And that is how he creates his wealth, trying to solve a problem of taking away waste bills. Those things you discard, somebody picks it up and refine it, and it become a new product. So you cannot say, I'm a child of God, I want to create wealth, when you don't know how to solve a problem. Look at your community. Look at your locality. Look at your environment. Which problem are you solving? Until you begin to solve the problem of humanity, you may not have access to wealth. Am I talking to somebody here? Look at your environment. What are the problems that need to be solved? in olden time, our fathers used to walk on bare legs. Am I talking to somebody? But somebody looked at them and said, how can I put a structure that will look like a leg so that they will walk on it and they will not be harmed? Then somebody started producing shoes, slippers, to suit the need of a man. And you can go to the market today to buy. Am I communicating here? Why? Because you are buying a product that is designed to solve humanity problems. So by so doing, whosoever that is in the inventor automatically begin to create wealth for himself. Now, wealth travel, money travel to those who has products. You must have something you are producing. You must have a witty invention ideas. You must start producing something, no matter how small it is. If you want to make wealth, if you want to make money, wealth answer for those who has a product to offer to humanity. Wealth does not come by prayer and fasting. Money doesn't come by prayer and fasting. Money comes to those that have products, to those that solve problems, to those that render services. Not by prayer and fasting. You can be in the church and pray for 24 days, 25 days, asking for financial wealth. Forget it, you are praying amiss because you are not working on principles of wealth or wealth creation. God cannot do his own and also do your own. You must also do your own part. Now, I'll be talking to you this morning as an entrepreneur. So, you don't come to church and mess up yourself and say you're a child of God and complain from morning to night and God is not helping you when you don't help yourself. How can you wake up in the morning and you keep sleeping? All that have woke up and launch out on what to do to make money and you are sleeping, waiting for God's intervention. Forget it, God will not intervene. The Bible says a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hand shall poverty invade you. So the Bible says, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth the power to get wealth. Now, what is the essence of getting wealth? That he may establish. So God gives you wealth that he may establish his covenant. He does not give you wealth to waste it. He doesn't give you wealth to lavish it. Any money that is spent cannot come back. Any money that is wasted cannot come back. But any money that you invested will return back. Now, you said, I want to be a millionaire. How have you handled thousands that is in your hand? Church, we must come to a point to become an entrepreneur, an employer of labor. This idea of I go to school, when you go to school, you come out and look for job. You see that idea? It's a slavery idea. Education is different from being educated. Somebody can see the four walls of the university, but he's not educated. Being educated comes through experience, training, management, understanding management. You cannot say I want to be wealthy when you don't know how to manage 1 naira. 50,000, 100,000 that is given to you, you don't know how to manage it. You can't give your mouth, there is no way you will prosper. There is no way you will be waiting. There is no way you can make it financially. If you want to make it in life or be waiting in life, there are things you must consider when you are taking a decision. Number one, there are things that are not urgent and they are not important. You must understand your spending. There are things that are not urgent and they are not important. When you are taking a decision of what to do, leave those words. There are things that are important but they are not urgent. Leave it. When you are considering taking decision, there are things that are important but they are not urgent, and there are ones that are urgent but they are not important. Leave those ones. Go after things that are important and urgent. Am I communicating here? There are things you cannot do without. Go after it. Anything you have alternative for, don't spend for it. There are women that doesn't know how to save. Your husband give you money, and you know very well that this money is enough. You cannot save. You want to spend and lavish everything at once. You will not be wealthy. Wealth is not for you. I want to open our mind today, because everything is all about mindsets. You can say, I am a student. You have access to things that can make you, give you money online, and you keep quiet. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I communicating here? Haven't you seen a boy of 18 years is a millionaire?